Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is day number 1 of our challenge where you and I will be working on our speaking skills every single day. If you don't know what I mean, there is a video, like separate video that I've made where I explain everything, the idea behind the challenge. But in a nutshell, it's just a challenge which consists of me doing something in order to improve my speaking skills every single day for the next 30 days. So day number 1 for me is today. And today is September 16th of 2025. So it can be any time for you, but remember that the only condition for this challenge for you is like you need to do something every single day. And this something should be connected to improving your speaking skills.
Hooray! Yay!
For me, I decided to do mainly several things, like it's shadowing technique, because I've heard so much about it. Everybody talks about this technique. They say that it works miracles, it helps you to improve your pronunciation, it helps you to become more fluent, and a bunch of other stuff. And also it will be retelling the stories which I read or watched. So I am a huge YouTube addict. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, so I'll be watching them and then retelling what I watched. Or I'll be reading a book which one of the university friends actually made. This is a handmade book made for me, and this is The Little Prince, which is one of my favorite books, and it's in English, and I'll be reading it and retelling the stories. But for today, I decided to do some shadowing technique. So as I said before, I'm a huge YouTube fan. I love watching YouTube videos, and usually I watch different vloggers, or it's a comedy, it's a satire, some political stuff. And there are a bunch of channels that I'm subscribed on. This one is the channel that I really love and enjoy watching, because the girl who is the owner, the vlogger herself, she speaks English so well, and she speaks it so clearly that everyone will be able to understand her no matter your level, and you can go and check out and subscribe. Her name is Lalonde. I've been subscribed on her since 2017, guys. I really love how she talks. Actually, I just started watching her because I loved how she would do these like makeup tutorials, and then it just became something more, and she was sharing everything, literally everything from her life. And yeah, so I'll be watching her and I'll be shadowing her, which I think is that's very interesting. This is the very first time that I'll be doing this. So I'll be showing you parts of how I actually do it, and then I will speed it up. Her video is 30 minutes long, and yeah, there is no point to film all whole process and all 30 minutes. Whew, let's get started. And by the way, yeah, don't forget that you need to choose what you are going to do. If you don't like shadowing technique, you can do, maybe read the book like I said before and retell what you read, or watch something and retell what you watched. You also can practice English speaking skills by speaking and using ChatGPT or any other AI.
Everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Today is my birthday.
Today is my birthday.
I'm 35.
I'm 35.
That's exciting.
That's exciting.
I had the worst headache of my life
I've had
plan today is
My plan today is
enjoy the longest possible walk with Effie Bear. She's
the longest possible walk with Effie Bear.
down there. My last place.
When I lived in my last place,
If I would get her lead out to take her for a walk, she would.
if I would get her lead out,
And I lived in my last place. If I would get her lead out to take her for a walk,
if I would get her lead out,
she would. And I lived in my last place. If I would get her lead out to take her for a walk,
if I would get her lead out to take her for a walk. Okay guys, as you see, it wasn't that easy, and I gotta be honest, I thought that it will be way much easier than it was in real life. And you know, sometimes I just cannot catch on what she's saying. I had to turn on some like subtitles and watch the subtitles and read from them. And as you notice, and as I said before, if I see some important language, like some important phrases or words, I don't skip them. I try to write them down into my notebook. And the next time when I'll be practicing some vocabulary and working on my words, I will use these phrases too. So I'll be trying to make them my own instead of just, you know, writing down and forgetting. But I gotta be honest, I highly recommend to use this technique because I think it is so powerful. It just trains your muscles a lot, because I had to, I don't know, I had to mimic her, I had to shadow her, and I just noticed even now I can feel like
like just in this area that
feel like I'm speaking more clearly. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I warmed the muscles up, and now I'm actually ready to speak English and not be lazy to articulate, because for me it's very difficult to articulate in English and speak English for a very long time, because I get tired very easily to pronounce words in a certain proper way. And now I feel, I physically feel that I actually speak better than I did at the in the beginning of the video. So I shadowed only 12 minutes of the video, because I would stop the video and try to repeat after her. Sometimes I wouldn't get what she said and I had to rewind and do it over again. So yeah, keep it in mind that now I need to split the video into 2 parts, and next time I'll be doing the second part of the video, which will take me approximately the same time, I guess. So it will be about 12-15 minutes of the video and 30-40 minutes of my real time. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if you liked the video. It will just give me the sign that I am on the right path and you really need me to do this. And don't forget to leave the comments below and tell me how it worked out, how it worked out for you, and do you feel the same? Like, do you feel like your muscles did warm up? Because I actually feel it. I don't know how to explain it. That's magic. Wow, that's magic. Yeah, see you next day. See you in the next video. Bye.